Hey guys, MLP Sunsparkle here, and today I'm going to be showing you Princess Sundance. Uploading pictures to Flickr has been a bit of a nightmare, so I'm going to do this video so I can show you the whole of the pony without having to take hundreds of tiny pictures. So, Princess Sundance is thought to be a princess variant, and she is made of Pearl or Tiffany's head and Sundance's body. Her tail could be from Pearl, or it could be from taffeta. We're not sure, as there is no tinsel, and I don't know if she ever had any tinsel, so there isn't really any way to tell who this tail came from, but it's one of those two ponies, more than likely. She's odd because most princess variants are either all princess or princess and happy tail ponies mashed together, and this one is a random release, which is Sundance, who was just released on her own with Megan. So it's quite strange to see Princess Sundance. As far as I know, there are two confirmed to exist, but we think there may be a third out there who's got lost along the way, because there was one that came up in 2008, which we don't know whether that is the other one that exists and that has been sold over the years, or whether that is an entirely separate pony who went somewhere and has either stayed with a collector who's not online, or who knows, we don't know whether that is the second pony or not. This one was found on the day before New Year's Eve, so the, 30th of December. I found her on Facebook Marketplace in a lot of G3s for £20, and it was quite a journey. It was over an hour to drive there, but as soon as I saw her I was like, oh my gosh, that's Princess Sundance. I was looking at her at PonyCon 2017, and this was just this Christmas, so 2018. 2017 PonyCon, I was looking at the other Princess Sundance that's confirmed to exist, and I was so excited. She looks amazing, and I was like, I would love to have her, but I could never afford one. And I mean, lo and behold, looked on Facebook Marketplace. I was just looking for local things, and they had a little you might also like section, and I saw her on there. I just saw a lot of G3s. I almost slipped past it because most G3 lot, they have a lot of the G3s that are sold here, so it's quite rare that anything in a G3 lot is something I don't have, unfortunately. So I almost looked past it, but I saw her and I was like, that's a strange looking G3. Look closer and oh my goodness, that's a Princess Sundance. Contacted the seller, I think it had been up a couple of hours maybe, and she said they were still available, and I was so nervous all night, like what if somebody has already picked them up, what if somebody's made an offer for her and I'm going to get the bag of ponies and she's going to be missing. I was so worried, but thankfully I did get the ponies in the morning. So on New Year's Eve I went down to collect her. I was extremely excited obviously to get her, and somebody had used, I'm guessing it was the lady's pony when she was younger, she had used the pony nail polish and given her the weird elephant toe nail polish like they do on the boxes. They do like 3 here on each foot, and then also lipstick, which is also shown on some playset boxes. So it's understandable that it happened, but she does have light staining, especially on her lips. It's quite obvious that there was something there, which was some lovely red lipstick, and there's a little bit on her head as well. You can see a couple of little spots there, but nothing major, and I'm still really happy that, I mean, she's in one piece, she's awesome, and I did end up getting her. I was so worried all night that like she was going to be gone or something had happened to her, or like you get there, she's been eaten by a dog and then she turns up for ridiculous money. I'm just so happy to be able to own something like this. I don't think I'll ever be able to top this with anything. I think this is probably like the most amazing pony I will ever manage to get, and that's incredible. Yeah, I'm just shocked to have found something like this. She's amazing. So let's try and do a few close-ups of her so you can see her eyes. They're gorgeous. I think they're just regular Princess Pearl eyes. I don't have Princess Pearl, so unfortunately I can't show you a comparison, but I do have Locket, who's in the same pose. I know it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. So there's one eye, there's her other eye, and she has blush as normal, little blush rub, but it's okay. And then Sundance symbols, which are lovely, but she's still in lovely condition considering her age, and for something this hard to find, there's no reason to be picky, you just gotta take them. So, I mean, we've only confirmed the whereabouts of 2, there's quite possibly a third one somewhere, and I'm sure that there are more out there. I mean, if this one was discovered New Year's Eve, well, just the day before New Year's Eve 2018, and the first one that we ever saw of, like we ever knew of, was discovered in 2008. That's 10 years. We don't know when this other one fits in, whether it is the 2008 one or if it is an entirely separate one. We're not sure. So if there are 3, that's at least, what, 5 years between them maybe? 2008 and then 2018, something like that. There's a big gap between the time she's been found. So, and if there are only 2, and the 2008 one is the second one known about, that means it's been 10 years since one surfaced. So who knows what is out there? At the end of the day, until we find it, we don't know it exists. So I can't say for sure that there will only ever be 2 or 3. There may well be even more. We just don't know. And that's the exciting part of collecting as well, I think. Finding new things is amazing when it comes up. I'd imagine in the 90s, when people had like just started making a collecting community, I would imagine a lot of new stuff was popping up all the time and new things were being discovered. And it does happen a lot less now, but it does still happen. It's very exciting when it does. So yeah, here's Princess Sundance. Her head is glued on. I'm not going to try and pull it off because I don't want to break it. But it is glued, it does not move. It's all glued down. She hasn't been altered as far as I know. She is a completely original princess variant. Her hair, she has no forelock, which she should have, but as you can see, it is full length. There is no short pieces. It's all there. So the princesses actually do have forelocks. Nobody, well, I can't think of anyone who would go to all the trouble of rerouting the forelock of a common pony just to sell it in a £20 lot on Facebook. It's very far-fetched, so I think if any more surface, it's pretty obvious that they're going to be real ponies, as long as, you know, they don't have the forelock. That's probably the most telling thing about this pony, because you can replace tails, you can glue heads, but why on earth you would, like, reroute a forelock like that, I don't know. Seems pointless to me to only sell it in a £20 lot. Her tail is extremely thin, and the clip can be pulled all the way up to her butt. You can kind of see it in there. I don't see any tinsel at all, not even like a few little snapped off pieces, so I don't know if she even had any originally. She may not have done. I'm not going to open her up to see because I don't want to open her. Her neck is still sealed, and on such a rare pony I really don't want to mess with her. This ribbon, I believe, has some kind of connection to Megan and Sundance. Not sure, it kind of looks like the one that comes with Megan, but it could also be the second UK release of Megan and Sundance, as there are no pictures of them boxed, so don't actually know what ribbon came with them exactly. Not too sure, so I'm sure this is something to do with them, which makes sense as this is a Sundance body. This ribbon is also a lot wider than most G1 ribbons, and it does have that cloth feel. It's also one-sided, like some of the European ribbons were one-sided for some reason, whereas the majority of the US ribbons, I believe, were all silky. But it definitely has that more cloth feel to it that G1 ribbons do, compared with the modern ribbons that you get with fakies, or in the craft shops now. So next part, I'm going to compare her and just show you what she looks like compared to Sundance and Locket, as she is our stand-in Princess Pearl. Okay, so here's Locket. Excuse the reroute, I'm very sorry, excuse all the flaws on this pony. She is far from perfect. The thin reroute, I didn't really know what I was doing. It was my first ever reroute. I just wanted to show you the head. As you can see, her head is on the other way. Locket's head is like this, and Sundance's head is like that. If you turn her around and move her hair out of the way, you can see that's the same side, right? Their heads match up, and if I turn these two both round, you can see their heads match up. So her head is technically the wrong way. Yeah, technically is, but it had to be, otherwise it wouldn't work with the Sundance body. So that could be a reason why she looks so odd, because it is definitely an awkward pose. Like from the front, it looks quite awkward. I mean, look at the angle her neck is on. It's at the back is even more strange. She does definitely look odd, but there we go. She's awesome. And now I'm going to compare her to Sundance, as that is the pony her body is made of. There we go. She is literally a Sundance body. You see on the feet, she's also a No Country Sundance, which people say is made in Spain, but I believe this is just a regular China version, purely because there's nothing about this Sundance that looks like the Spanish ponies. The family ponies do look Spanish, I would say. So I would go along if they were made in Spain, but Sundance just seems to have been made in China. Purely because she looks completely normal, there's no heavy eyeliner, no nothing that's really different about her. So yeah, Sundance body and no country on the feet. She also has this weird L, which I guess is just something stuck in the plastic, I don't know. Yeah, her feet are just normal markings, exact same as Sundance. No difference there. So there we go. That is Princess Sundance. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon with something else. Thank you for watching. Bye guys!